Following discovery of HIV in the 1980s, very many studies have been made by different governments and different organizations worldwide. However, for easy management of patients, the World Health Organization came up with a summary of the presentation of HIV patients, starting from the acute presentation and up to the end stage phase of the disease. And it categorized the clinical presentation of HIV patients into what we call the World Health Organization Clinical Staging of HIV. And this divides the clinical staging of HIV into 4 stages: clinical stage 1, clinical stage 2, clinical stage 3, and clinical stage 4, which becomes the end stage disease of HIV/AIDS. And it's all what we call the AIDS part. So in this video and the subsequent videos, we shall be presenting how the different clinical staging occur. But in clinical stage 1, which is always the first clinical stage or the first clinical presentation of HIV, an individual has a current new HIV infections, and therefore the body's immune system is always fighting the new infection, and hence the new individual is always asymptomatic, has no signs and symptoms mainly. However, there are 2 things or 3 things which might be identified. Number 1, an individual will have generalized lymphadenopathy, which is the primary sign witnessed in most of people having a new HIV infection. And number 2, people might get flu-like symptoms, and the other symptoms are unspecific. So watch our next video to understand the clinical staging which follows next.